Bro, my excitement level right now is on 7,000. You guys replied to my story I put on Instagram. I said I was going to be in Columbus, Ohio, and what is the best place to eat? When I tell you the amount of people that recommended this place was like over 75% of you said the same place, I'm not exaggerating. So I'm in Columbus, downtown at a place called Wario's Beef and Pork. Supposedly these are some of the best sandwiches you can get, not just in Columbus, not just in Ohio, but in the country. If you want to try it out, I'm geeked. Got a bunch of stuff off the menu, 2 sandwiches and a side. Let's see what it's hitting on. That actually took like less than 5 minutes for them to make 2 sandwiches and an order of fries. And I have to say this, maybe I'm just because I'm from Jersey. The people here are like super nice. They just like, you feel like you know them, even though they don't know you, because the way that like people interact with you. He's like, hey, how's it going, man? Like in New Jersey, you get like a nod when you ask for food. So it's a little startling, but it's a good thing. I'm kind of cool with that. So I'm gonna start off with the cheesesteak because that's what everybody said is what really hits here. You can get it regular or Wario's way. I got it Wario's way. Look at this bad boy. So it's an 8 ounces of shaved ribeye, grilled onions, their house whiz, provolone, and white American cheese, and it's on a semolina seeded roll. I've heard, when I tell you my excitement, I was like, bro, I have to get to this place ASAP. ASAP. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. I ain't gonna lie. All right, man. I got faith in my Ohio peeps. Let's see what we got. Gas. 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 Oh my goodness. I've had cheesesteaks in Philly. This I think is better than the ones in Philly. Philly gonna get mad. Y'all need to come out here. Listen. First of all, the ribeye is not flavorless. It's juicy. It's not oily as hell. Then you're sitting here with the caramelized onions on here. Cheese roll, and it's like a cheese blend because it's got some melty American, but also like the provolone, which is my favorite. I'm usually not a fan of Cheese Whiz, but theirs is not like just like bland ass cheese. It's good. This is fire. Oh my God. If I lived in Columbus, I'd be here like every other day. This is amazing. Their sandwiches are expensive, but it's a big ass sandwich. This is the other sandwich, and they're all the same size. So this sandwich is $19. It's steep, but this is real legit stuff. This is fire. And all I see, because I'm sitting in here, is people coming in and out to get a damn sandwich, and it's freezing outside. People said this is like some of the best Columbus have to order, and I can 100% see why. This is delicious. I would say, yeah, it's a 10. There's nothing I really would change about this. Like if I had to nitpick, I like peppers and onions, but I don't really care that they're not on here. Like that'd be a stupid reason to dock points. Like if I could bring this back on a plane, I probably would. Now, if I'm gonna go to a place called Wario's Beef and Pork, I'm gonna have to get the roast pork. So that is what I got. I've only had roast pork once in my life, but oh yeah. Look how much they give you, bro. Like that's insane. So the roast pork is rosemary fennel cured and roasted pork shoulder with broccoli rabe, and then there's some picante provolone on that same seeded roll, and they serve it with the au jus, which is right here on the side. Bro, I wish that y'all could smell this. It smells unbelievable. I have to go right in with the au jus. Normally I don't do that, but I'm just going to just dip this by. Wow. It's, oh my goodness, that's so good. That is so good. I got mine with long hots, which are like chilling on the bottom. So it's got a little bit of spice to it, which I don't know if that's how people like it, but that brandy long hot, I love long hots. The broccoli rabe. I personally like my broccoli rabe with a little more garlic. A little bit more. It's my thing. It is garlicky. But coming from where I come from, garlic and olive oil, usually there's big cloves of it in it, which could be a preference thing. But the star of the show, let me get this au jus in here again, bro. That pork shoulder, really flavorful. Au jus, really flavorful. Deep, rich pork stock type of flavor. And with pork shoulder, you gotta be careful sometimes because it can dry out on you. It's not dry at all. Like, the roll is actually holding up well, but it's got a little bit of like a broth in it. And I have to say, this sandwich is $16. You get a lot of sandwich. Like, most people, half a sandwich, you're gonna be good because it's a big ass sandwich. But then you get a little bit of that provolone in here. This thing eats like a meal. Like, it's a very heavy sandwich. I personally think the cheesesteak is as good as it gets. This is really good, but the cheesesteak is better than this. I would definitely get this again though. I would do the cheesesteak with the long hots, top it all off. I'm gonna give this a 9. It's still really good. Get it with the long hots though. I think long hots go on the cheesesteak too. The only thing that takes away, again, like I said, the brothy rub. A little more garlic for me, really perfect. These right here, they're house spuds, so it's crispy onion, smashed potatoes, herbs, and Parmesan, served with Wario sauce. They do have like Wario spuds, which had their, like, basically their cheesesteak on it, but I have to pace myself because I'm not here that long and I got mad places to go to. So, I don't know what, like a garlic mayo, but I can smell like onion in here too. These are like whole potatoes, bro. That is good. That's not just garlic, it's definitely like roasted garlic because the garlic flavor is intense. I love garlic, so you can't ask me as compared to no one else. That's really good. This is what makes it. These are smashed potatoes, so they're really crispy. There's a lot of potato in there. They can be a little dry, to be honest, but when you eat it with the aioli, it's not bad at all. I think this would go better with just some straight up fries, to be honest with you. Or if you got these topped with something. I love the idea, but it's a lot of potato. And for me, I prefer a little less potato on my fries, but they are nice and crispy. When they're smashed like this and they're really thin, that's even better. This is a 9. These are an 8. I would like the same thing on a smaller potato. That's like a stupid preference thing, but I think this is really good. This place is easily. Y'all recommended this place and y'all came correct. Most people recommended, I can't talk because I'm just sitting here in flavor overload. Recommended the cheesesteak. Most people recommended the cheesesteak. It's up there with any cheesesteak I've ever had. Like, I gave it a 10 for a reason. So y'all did not steer me wrong. I'm interested to see what else Columbus had to offer because this was really effing good. And there's just mad people coming in and out of here getting food. I'm sitting in a corner. It's in like this thing called the Marconi Square. So it's like a bunch of office buildings, but it's like tucked off to the side. Normally they have a walk-up window, but it's freezing outside, so everybody's coming in. I've been in here maybe 15 minutes, and I've probably seen about 30 people. It's as good as advertised. If I came in Columbus, if you're anywhere near Columbus and you haven't had this, you're missing out. If you want like a legit cheesesteak, I don't know where else you can get them outside of like Philly in that area. But this is definitely one of those places. Really good. Thank you so much for recommendations. We'll have more on a Columbus food tour, some chains and some mom and pops and stuff like that, but I had to get here ASAP. I love y'all, man. Be back tomorrow. More content, men and hand signs. They made it to YouTube.